Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all come on in. It's time for the Daily Spice on the Empowered Midlife channel. That's right. Come on in. So glad to see you all this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Friday morning. It's our time together. 10 minutes of inspiration, empowerment, and motivation to get you through your day. Shakara, listen, as y'all are coming on, I am having this Zen moment. For those of you who don't know me that well and are new to my channel, some of these people are following me over from Facebook to YouTube. I'm so happy to have them. But those who know me and have been following me for a while on YouTube, they know that from 8 to 4, that I am an educator. And guess what, y'all? Today is the last day of school. Whew, okay, I just had to get that out. Thank you, Jesus. We have made it. It's the last day of the school year. Come on, celebrate with me. All right, I just had to get that out. Okay, so welcome to the Empowered Midlife channel. Welcome to, Tamika, I see you laughing at me. Welcome to the Daily Spice. This is how I got started on Facebook, everybody. For those of you who are new to the channel, I actually started the Daily Spice on the Facebook channel, on my Facebook page, giving the people 10 minutes of inspiration, empowerment, and motivation to get them through their day. And some of you don't know, why is she saying spice? What does spice really mean? So let me tell you a back history real quick before I get started this morning. Listen, SPICE means self-esteem, self-worth, self-care. It is a framework that I use to help coach women. So what I found out when I was going through midlife and menopause, that I needed to figure out how to get my life together. And here are the components that I focus on when I coach women as I'm taking them through my framework to help them build what I call the 2.0 version of their lives. See, 1.0 we gave away to everybody else. That 1.0 version of us, we were mom, we were wife, we were employee, we were all that 1.0 version. But this 2.0 version of us in midlife is all about us. And so the SPICE framework is actually what I use to coach women as we go through my coaching program. And SPICE, here's what the acronym stands for. S is self-esteem, it's self-worth, it's self-image. Learning how to self-care. That's what the S stands for, because we're getting our spice back. So we first have to start with how we love ourselves, how we see ourselves, how we take care of ourselves. That's what the S is for. The P is finding our purpose. Who are we in this mid stage of life? That's the P in the spice. The I is for our identity. So purpose is what we will be doing. Identity is how we see ourselves. Who am I in this stage? Even though I have the title mom, my role as mom changes. Even though I have the title of wife, my role as a wife changes. So that's what the I is all about. It's our identity. How do we see ourselves in this stage of our lives? The C is for confidence, building up our confidence, because listen, let's just be honest. Things are happening in our body. Things are happening all around us. And sometimes our confidence goes down a little bit. So as a licensed professional counselor that I am, I got to come back and help you build that confidence. And then the E stands for the exceptional life. You get to create the exceptional life, that 2.0 version of your life. So when you hear me mention SPICE, that's what I'm talking about. It's that framework that I use when I coach women in midlife and menopause and help them to change their mindset about where they are in life right now. So that's how the Daily Spice got started. So this morning, y'all, my last day of school, whoop, whoop, even, let me rephrase that. It's not my last day of school, it's the kids' last day of school. My summer vacation starts June 4th. Anyway, so today, on this Friday, y'all, we are putting her to rest. I know y'all like this S on your chest. I know you like that cape in the wind, showing that you are superwoman and strong. But guess what? We are getting rid of that S on our chest today. So I got 5 ways to help free you. That's right, free you from the pressure of always having to be, oh, I'm okay. It's all okay. Things are going to be okay. So let's talk about that S on your chest. When did it start showing up? Mm, mm, mm. For some of y'all, that S showed up very early in your lives. Can I be honest with y'all? I can tell you when my S started showing up. Me and my sisters are all 4 years apart. So there's me, and then a sister 4 years later, and then another sister 4 years later. So there's 8 years between me and my baby sister. My S on my chest started the day my middle sister was born. 4 years. I was 4 years old and that S started on my chest. It wasn't intentional, but as the firstborn, listen, I became the third parent in the household. It was my responsibility to take care of my two younger sisters. So not only did the S start that early, but the S on my chest just kind of started molding who I was and how I showed up in life. Let me help you with that. How many of you are still taking care of people? That's right. You don't ask for help. You always do it yourself. When other people need something, you always showing up. See that S on your chest? These are the things you say out loud, or you're probably saying it in your head. Oh, I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it. That's okay. I'll figure it out. That's okay. That's okay. I don't need any help. That's okay. I'll get it done. I can't afford to break in front of people. I always got to be strong. See, that's what the S on your chest sounds like. That's what that cape in the wind sounds like. See, some of y'all like standing like this with your cape blowing in the wind on that S on y'all chest. Wait, let me put the S back on because I need you to get the visual. See, some of y'all like this stance right here, but after today, I want to take that stance off of you. See, some of y'all like that. No. See, when you have that S on your chest, it takes away from who you are and you showing up for yourself. That's right, Mika. Say ouch this morning. Because every time you do this with your cape blowing in the back, right, you are taking away from yourself. So this morning, I got 5 ways. That's right. I got 5 ways to help you free yourself from just simply always saying, I'm okay. Here's way number 1. You got to admit that you're not okay. Just admit it. Sometimes you're really not okay. And here's the thing, it's okay not to be okay. See, it's not okay not to ask for help. It's not okay to keep going around like nothing's wrong. And we do that to ourselves because we feel shame. That's right. We feel shame that we're not okay. It's okay to say that you're tired. It's okay to say that you need help. It's okay that you say, I don't want to carry all of this anymore. It's okay. But here's what's not okay. It's not okay to keep pretending. You don't have the energy for that. And like I told you yesterday, one of the phrases I want you to practice this weekend, you don't have the capacity for that anymore. And guess what, sis? That's okay. Here's the second thing I want you to remember when we are no longer just saying it's okay and surviving. Here's the second thing. You got to stop earning your worth through your endurance. Here's what I mean, earning your worth through your endurance. Some of y'all, and see, this is why I keep saying some of y'all, because here's the thing, I'm in deliverance. That's right. I'm in deliverance. I'm in the process. Listen, I don't always get it right, but let me tell you, 90% of the time, I am not giving away my energy or my endurance or my capacity to give anymore. I'm not doing it. So rest doesn't make you weak. You need to rest. I did a whole episode on that 2 days ago. Go back and watch it. You need to let go of the things that has happened, past tense, to you. It's no longer happening. It has happened. So that means that you got to let go of struggle. See, struggle ain't normal. You've normalized struggle. During struggle, come on. We did that in our 20s. We did that in our 30s. Listen, you've got to stop choosing other people and start choosing yourself. So you can't earn your rest. It's part of who you are. You get it automatically. But some of you all think you have to earn it. So stop trying to prove yourself to people. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. Number 3, let softness be your strength. Yeah, I did a whole episode on the soft life. Come on now. I think I did it with my podcast. So go back and check that out. Whole episode on the importance of being soft in this season. We're no longer trying to be strong. This S on our chest doesn't mean that we are strong, sis. It means that we are embracing our softness. And here's what I want you to think about softness. Softness is letting yourself cry when you need to cry. I was meeting with a young lady earlier this week, last week, I can't remember. And she had a significant loss in her family. I mean, significant loss. You know what everybody said to her as they were talking to her? Can I tell you what she heard? Now, I don't know. She said everybody kept telling me. In her mind, this is what she kept hearing. You got to be strong for this person. You got to be strong for that person. You got to be strong for those people. You got to be strong for these people. And I asked her, I said, what does being strong mean? And she said, I can't let them see me crying. I can't let them see me being weak. I say, so basically you're telling me that you can't grieve over this person that you lost, that is a significant person to you. I said, is that what you're telling me? She says, I'll grieve later. I said, really? I said, you'll grieve when you're in the hospital bed from exhaustion because you didn't allow yourself to feel the emotions that is part of being human. And y'all, she broke down and started crying in my office. See, crying isn't being weak. Crying is being human. Being soft means that you let yourself be nurtured. How many of you have a coach? How many of you have a mentor that you can say that when things are getting rough, when things are getting challenging, you've got somebody in your life that's going to hold you accountable so that you don't give up? That's what being soft is all about. You letting your guard down with the appropriate people in the right spaces. That's what being soft is all about. And being soft is actually a strength for us as women. See, we don't think it. We've been taught to think that crying makes us weak. No. Being soft is a strength. Here's number 4, and I got to go. You build support, not just survival systems. See, some of us got survival systems and not support systems. Can I help you? That friend who calls you, and when you know you see that number on your phone, they're going to want something from you. That's survival. That's not support. Here's why. Because you can't call them when you need something. Ooh, I just dropped it right there in your lap. You can't call that person when you need something. But you set it up that that person can call you every time they need something. Guess what, sis? That's a survival system and not a support system. Here's the last thing, and I told y'all I gotta go. You gotta redefine what it means to be whole. Happy, healthy, and whole. What does that look like for you? See, I told y'all, I'm coming at you this morning. 5 ways to help you stop saying that you just okay. We're no longer surviving anymore. It's all about thriving. This S on our chest doesn't mean that we're being strong. It means we're being soft. It means we're being soft in this season and we're learning how to love ourselves. That's what the S means, myself. That's it, y'all. Listen, here's the affirmation I want you to think about this weekend. Here's what I want to deposit in your spirit this weekend. I release the pressure to be okay. Stop saying that you're okay when you're not. Stop lying to yourself and be truthful to yourself. Tell yourself, I am whole, not because I can carry everything for everybody else, but I'm whole because I'm choosing myself first. That's what makes you strong. Bye, honey. That's what makes you strong. That's what makes you soft. That's what takes you out of survival and into thriving. All right. So listen, y'all drop in the comments that you're going to lay down the cape. I'm coming in and checking comments later on today. I want to see whether or not you have declared and decreed over yourself this morning. I'm dropping the cape. Come on now. Let me see that. And y'all have an amazing weekend. It's a long weekend. I gave you a homework assignment for this weekend. Make sure you go back. Make sure you go back and listen to that video from either yesterday or the day before, because I gave you some homework for the weekend. Listen, I remember one of them. and a declaration that I told you to say. And it simply says this: no, that's okay. I'm resting this weekend. Make sure you get your rest. And I will see you Tuesday with another Daily Spice. All right, y'all be good, be blessed, and have an amazing weekend.